So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Pierce up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Smith on 3rd and short. Catch is made down the right sideline. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They send a man in motion. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They go play action. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. And normally that equals disaster, but it gets out of bounds and ends in a touchback.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Walker on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Stafford now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They fake the handoff, now Stafford. Fits it through the middle. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another carry for it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Putting a receiver in motion. Smith on 1st down. He's going to push one deep down the right. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Smith coming off that pick. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it sets up second down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And the Rams will take possession. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
They give up the gut to Walker. And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Seahawks football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. Finds a man right side. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, Smith to throw. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's a give up the middle. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Smith in the pistol. Completed to Lockett. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, Smith has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks driving. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 37. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going. And when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. And again, it's Smith. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Rams get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Stafford from the gun. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
brings up second and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Smith to the air now. It's caught Metcalf. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here's Smith. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Rams get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Running with Walker again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get more points to end a lopsided first half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Broke through the tackle. And the Rams do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
That's on target, Puka Nacua. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Stafford now on first down. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. It's an LA touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams continue piling onto this lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Rams get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams continue adding on to that lead.
Seahawks offense.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on a return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
First and 10 now from the 30. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Man in motion, out of the slot. Back to the air, it's Smith. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing...
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Running back sent in motion. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 48. Metcalf's got it, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Caught by his back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw, Travis. He puts everything behind this one. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8. They kick the running back in motion. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. The defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. Hits a seam at the 40. Give him 24 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
3rd and long now for Stafford. Chased out to his right. Throwing deep down the near side. Big gain downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Spread the field and send him all deep, baby. All right, this might be a stupid question, Brock, but what makes that play call successful against an NFL secondary?
Yeah, because 4 verts is good against a college secondary, a high school secondary, a Pop Warner secondary, because it burdens and stresses that defense. And if you got people that can run and you got 4 choices to choose from, oftentimes you'll find one to hit on.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Travis to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Travis setting up to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Back to the well again. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Seahawks have possession, and this final quarter begins with them in a massive hole. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Travis looking to throw. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They said Metcalf left. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Travis. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Now Travis. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks take 7 points off the deficit. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds after a tough return. Offense looking at its own 17 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Walker on 1st down. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Finds his man over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They're now set for 1st and 10. He gets this one to Nakua. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Stafford from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut into the lead by another point. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got some. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Travis. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Trying to set this up quick. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds past midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Travis. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They've got a man in motion. Second and 10 now. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it. It's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Seattle.